Hey, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to show you how to loop through a list on RoboMotion. Building a loop is probably one of the most difficult things you can do when you're getting started with RoboMotion, but it's very powerful. For example, if you've got a list of 100 people in a spreadsheet and you want to loop through them one by one to do an action based off that input, you can do that quite easily, but when you can't figure it out, it will drive you insane. So this is how I do it. I'm not sure if it's the right way or the wrong way, but this way it works. And it's fairly simple. RoboMotion is going to go to these values one by one, click through them, and it will copy it into a variable. So I've got lists of names 1 to 10. What I'm doing here, I'm starting off the inject sequence, and it will start off, and then it will go to a function. And the function is simple. We have got two variables. We've got msg.row number, which is row number 1, row number 2, row number 3, but it's going to start off at row number 1. And then we've got msg.account. I was originally building a TikTok DM bot, but TikTok kept blocking me. That's what this was for, but I just want to make a quick tutorial out of it. So msg.account, and the account was supposed to be an account name, but we'll just use these names. So we've got John, Bob, Simon, Pete, Amy, Stephen, and so on. This here, msg.row number 1, will then plus onto msg.account. So msg account equals a plus the variable msg.row number. So that will now turn into a1. Okay. So if this was a 2 or a 3 or a 4, it would be, a1, a2, a3, a4. And then we've just got the return message. So just to clarify, row number 1 to 10, and then we've got A. Okay. This here, A plus row number, will be A1. From here, we'll then open a spreadsheet. In RoboMotion, you can plug in your spreadsheet ID, things like that, which is useful. We've got plenty of tutorials on that. So open a spreadsheet, and it will get the cell value. But here is where it is important. We need to get the cell value of the variable we have just set, which was A1, which is in here. So you can change this to like custom. You can just type in A1. RoboMotion will go to A1, but it won't do anything else based on that. We always want to check the cell which the variable is assigned to. So it will be A1 or A2, A3, A4, A5. And then the output, I've called this, I'm overriding the variable, and I'm calling this msg.account. You could call this whatever you like. It doesn't matter for now. And then I've got a debug, which will just show the output. I'm not doing anything with this loop. It's just going to go around in a circle. But I want to see to make sure it's doing the correct things. So we've got this part. It sets it at A1. It opens the spreadsheet. It gets the variable, the value for A1, and then it will debug it, and it will show the output down here. Then we've got a go-to. The go-to will then go to the start, which is here. But this is the important part. We don't want to start back up here because it will start back up at A1. We set another function, but this one is slightly different. So we've still got our variable msg.account equals A plus msg.row number, which was A1. But now we want to set another variable that msg.row number plus equals to 1. Every time this loop goes round, it's going to add 1 onto the msg.row number. So this will now become 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until it runs out. So it will go round in a circle every time it completes a loop. So it will start here, it will come here, come here. This will A1, come here, go to the start, and then it will hit this variable and it will plus 1. So it will be A2. And then it will go to here, go to here, go to here, and it will go to this one. It'll come back, and then it'll be A3 because it's plussing 1 on every single time. If this was 2, it would go up in 2s. If you put 10, it would go up in 10. So it would be A10, A20, A30, and so on. But we are going up in 1s. So this means that you can let this run, and it will cycle through 1 to 10, and then it will fail because there's nothing else. We could do some error handling, if blank, close browser, whatever. But we don't need that for now. So I'm going to run this. We will look at the outputs down here. The debug will paste an output every single time, and it should be exactly what we've got here. I say should. Let's just choose this robot. It'll work really fast, faster than we can go in and copy and paste anyway. For some reason it's done it twice. I think it's because I set it at 1 and then it goes back and does 1. That's probably just my poor logic, to be honest. But anyway, we can disregard John once. We've got John, Bob, Simon P, Amy, Stephen, Nick, Tuppence, Fred, and Kiva. And if we look here, we have got the same. So what you could do with this, imagine these are all Twitter handles. And you want to like their first tweet. So you could do that, you could load it up. You could then have another sequence to like the first tweet. And then once it's completed that, it will go to here and then it will start again. And it will just keep going round and round and round. So you could build a continuous loop of actions, which is really useful. This will solve many problems of what you're experiencing with trying to build a looping kind of tool within RoboMotion. I hope that makes sense. Let me know in the comments if you're stuck. If you want me to share this, let me know. I'll drop it to you. We'll work something out. Yeah, nice one. Chat soon.